Hey everyone, Belinda's here. Today's topic is everything we know about James Gunn's Superman legacy. For years, James Gunn was, and still is, one of the most important directors working at Marvel. He somehow took a group of second-string superheroes most people had never heard of, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and turned them into a bankable big-screen team. Marvel movies have been underperforming as of late, but I wouldn't be surprised if Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 ends up becoming a hit when it drops into theaters that has grossed $805.9 million worldwide. But that seemed in jeopardy when Gunn was briefly fired from Marvel in 2018 over tasteless tweets from years earlier. Far from being the end of his career, it only led to new opportunities. Gunn was eventually rehired at Marvel and also made inroads at Warner Brothers, which makes movies based on DC Comics. Now, he and Peter Safran are in charge of the new DC universe, and Gunn is writing and directing a movie about the most famous superhero of them all, Superman, that serves as the launchpad for Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, in the new DC Universe reboot. Here's everything we know so far about Superman Legacy. Do we know anything about the plot for Superman Legacy? We still don't know a ton about the new Superman movie called Superman Legacy, except that James Gunn has made the decision to exclude Clark Kent's origin story. Gunn tells THR that the movie won't be a comedy. The writer-director has no plans to turn Superman into one of the quirky outsiders he's famous for. He's playing it sincere. So, Superman Legacy will not be a goofy James Gunn-esque comedy. That said, as famous as Superman is, filmmakers have had trouble making movies about him that resonate. Bryan Singer's Superman Returns went over with a great May in 2006, and while Zack Snyder's Man of Steel made a pretty penny in 2013, it had plenty of detractors, and Warner Bros. Was largely unable to build on its success. What is the release date for Superman Legacy? In the announcement, James Gunn made it explicitly clear that Superman Legacy will be flying into theaters on Friday, July 11th, 2025, just 1 week after the 4th of July, which seems appropriate for a hero whose motto historically has been truth, justice, and the American way. While it's obviously pretty early to predict the film's streaming plans, we can comfortably guess that the DCEU's debut feature film will follow suit with the other major recent DC movies and arrive on HBO Max sometime after the film's theatrical run. Who will play Superman? Well, we know for sure that one person who won't be playing Superman in Superman Legacy is the handsome goodness, Henry Cavill, which has caused quite a bit of division among the fan base. Despite making a surprise return in Black Adam 2022, the announcement of Cavill proved premature, as James Gunn would go on to say that Cavill wasn't fired. He just wasn't hired. Thank you, Henry Cavill. You'll be missed. Following months of audition tapes and in-person screen tests, Warner Brothers and DC Studios have their new Clark Kent and Lois Lane. David Corenswet has been cast as Superman in James Gunn's Superman Legacy. The actor will portray the world's most famous superhero in the upcoming franchise, leading the DC universe into a new chapter of its history. Added to that, Rachel Brosnahan, star of The Marvelous Miss Maisel, has been cast as Lois Lane, Clark's love interest. The duo will bring their own voice to the characters as they star in a story about Superman finding his place in a world where superheroes are already established. We just can't wait to see the new Superman in the theater July 11th, 2025. But whatever the movie will be, in James Gunn, we trust. If there's any topic that you want me to discuss, please comment below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also turn notification on. See you on the next video.